Welcome back, everyone. Today, we are learning about the Pirate Queen of Ireland. In the 1500s, England was tightening its grip on Ireland. But on the wild Atlantic coast, one woman refused to kneel. She commanded her own fleet, raided English ships, defied kings, and even negotiated face-to-face with Queen Elizabeth I. Her name was Grace O'Malley, and history remembers her as Ireland's Pirate Queen. Grace O'Malley, or Grinham Hile in Irish, was born around 1530 into the powerful O'Malley clan on Ireland's rugged west coast. Her family controlled trade routes across the Atlantic, and Grace grew up watching her father's ships dominate the seas. But from a young age, she wanted more than just trade. She wanted freedom, power, and the open ocean. When her father refused to let her join his fleet, claiming the sea was no place for a girl, Grace cut off her hair, dressed like a boy, and forced her way aboard. By the time she was a teenager, Grace was already raiding merchant ships along Ireland's coast. As Grace grew older, she married into another powerful clan and inherited a fleet of ships. She began raiding vessels along the western coast of Ireland, targeting English merchants and rival clans alike. Her reputation spread quickly. To some, she was a hero, defending Ireland's independence. To the English, she was a pirate, a smuggler, and a rebel. Grace's fleet wasn't massive, but she used clever tactics, hit-and-run attacks, surprise ambushes, and an uncanny ability to vanish into Ireland's maze of hidden coves and islands. The English authorities tried to stop her, but Grace always seemed one step ahead. By the 1560s, Queen Elizabeth I was expanding English control over Ireland. New governors, stricter laws, and harsh taxes were imposed on Irish clans. Grace refused to submit. She turned her fleet into a naval resistance force, striking English strongholds and harassing their supply ships. This defiance made her a prime target for the English governor, Sir Richard Bingham. He hunted Grace relentlessly, burning her lands, seizing her ships, and even imprisoning members of her family. But Grace didn't back down. Instead, she aimed even higher. She decided to negotiate directly with the Queen of England herself. In 1593, Grace O'Malley sailed to England and secured a personal audience with Queen Elizabeth I at Greenwich Palace. Imagine the scene. A weathered Irish pirate queen, dressed in traditional Gaelic robes, walking into the grand halls of England's most powerful monarch. Against all odds, Grace demanded the release of her captured sons and the return of her lands. She refused to bow, claiming she was a queen in her own right. Elizabeth, impressed by her courage and cunning, granted her request. The two women forged an uneasy truce, a rare moment of mutual respect between two fierce leaders. After her meeting with Elizabeth, Grace continued her life at sea, balancing piracy, politics, and clan leadership until her death around 1603. While English power over Ireland eventually grew, Grace O'Malley became a symbol of resistance and independence. Today, she's celebrated as one of Ireland's greatest folk heroes, a woman who defied an empire and won her place in history. Grace O'Malley wasn't just a pirate. She was a leader, a fighter, and a queen who dared to challenge the most powerful empire on earth. Her story reminds us that even in the darkest times, one person's courage can change history. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Goodbye.